mate, and welcome along to the Bias Premier League show. My man Troops, he's got a big smile on his face because he won.
Yeah, let's get into the results, innit? Shadow Robbie. Then before we start, let's get into the results, yeah?
Go on, then,
Let's get into the results, yeah? Let me go into my notes, yeah? You understand? Let me go into my notes, yeah? So, Chelsea versus Tottenham. Obviously, I went for 2-1.
Which you always cuss me about.
Yeah, Robbie went for... Yeah. Robbie, he chose to go... I even said, yeah, if you actually look in the thing, you went 2-1, yeah, and I said, you know what, you can go with 2-1. I said, I don't mind, you can go with 2-1. You chose to go against it, and you went 1-1. Obviously, it was 2-1. Big up man like Rudiger, my brother, you get me? So that's 3 points for me, 1 for you, yeah? Then, Leicester versus, obviously, City. I said 3-1, City. You said 2-1, City. It was 1-0. So we both get a point, so that's 4-2. And then, obviously, Arsenal, you little Ross, you see, you get away with this one, yeah? Because I said 3-1. Yeah, and you said 2-0, and it was actually 3-2.
Yeah.
You understand? So I get 5 and you get 3, and yeah, we're back again. We're back again.
Well, it's 2-1.
Yeah, but we're back in the building now.
You're back in the building.
You understand?
You needed it.
Yeah,
you
but you know me. Every time, look, how many times, Brendan, yeah, has he gone 2 up, yeah, and I've just gone. You understand? I've clawed it back, blood. You get me? I'm like Arsenal now, blood. Slide into
and
it.
I have to say, you was on form in your interview yesterday. You was very funny.
That was a good mood, blood. I was happy.
It was a really good game. It was a good game and great result for Arsenal. We needed to win that. I don't think we'd have won that under Emery. I think that'd probably be maybe a draw, right? But I don't think we'd have won.
Maybe an L, blood.
Maybe an L. But he weren't losing loads of games. He was drawing because we would have capitulated, but we really fought for that. And Aubameyang again.
Blah Clark Young. You understand? I don't know why these men always flipping. What's with this question you're asking yesterday? Should we sell Aubameyang?
I had to ask it.
So. Who the hell is saying sell him, blood?
No, there's been a lot of people that have come forth over not so much over the past couple of weeks, but have said. Over the past few months, with Aubameyang, they've said, you know what? I think we should sell him. He's 30, sell him, get the money from him and go and get someone else. And I was like, all the time, I'm like, I don't get it. He's an elite striker. World class striker.
17 goals.
It doesn't matter that he's 30 because he doesn't play like a 30-year-old. He plays like he's about 22. He's still lightning quick. He gets up and down the pitch, right? His goal scoring record is unbelievable. Remember, he was out for 3 games, was suspended, and he's still joint top scorer at the moment in the Premier League.
He had 22 last year, he's on 17 already in the league.
Last season, Golden Boot winner.
22, you get me?
Yeah.
Deuce.
And as I made the point to, I can't remember who it was in the interviews yesterday, I said, suppose we did sell him. At the end of the season, and listen, it could still happen because I saw Arteta saying that, we need to match his ambitions and blah, blah, blah.
Which I've said as well.
I hope to God that we can and we keep him. If we sold him, a year left on his contract, what are you going to get for him? 50 million? 60? Because 30-year-old, 1 year left on his contract. So 30 million? Sorry, 50 million?
Yeah, 40, 50.
55, so basically get back the money you paid for him. Yeah. But then you're going to have to go and replace him.
You can't.
How much will it cost?
Because we don't have the money
to replace those goals.
We don't have the money to replace him. It's not even the goals. We don't have the money to replace him.
Richarlison, who played yesterday, scored. Good player, not as good as Aubameyang.
How much he cost? 50 something?
Right.
Or 47 million?
Barcelona want to buy him in the January transfer window. They put in an offer of £85 million, which was rejected. I know he's younger, but that just goes to show you that would be the sort of money you'd be talking more to replace Aubameyang's goal. So why you want to keep him?
It's like, look at City with Kompany. How old was he when they got rid of him? 34. Fernandinho now still 34, playing week in, week out. Who gives a do you know what, yeah? People are stuck in the Wenger era. That's the Wenger mentality of, the player's 30, let's get rid of him. Yeah. Nah, blood. If the player's still doing bits, you keep the player, blood. You understand?
Best players in the world at the moment are all in their 30s.
Messi, Ronaldo. Get me? I'm putting Abba up there, blood. You understand? In his position, he's one of the best. Lewandowski. You understand? Aguero.
Yeah.
All these man. Do you think these man are 22s and everything there? The only young bucks that are wicked with it is probably Haaland, Sancho. You get me? Mbappe.
Unfortunately, you'd have to throw Kane in there because he's about 20.
Kane's not young. Kane's like 25, 26
Yeah, but that's
now.
still quite young as a footballer. He's under 30.
Yeah, but I wouldn't put him in like this. No, but Mbappe and them are like, Mbappe and them are like 21s, 20. I'm talking about babies.
Yeah.
Them man, there's like prime.
Yeah.
Kane's in his prime. With Kane, you probably put man like a Cardi in.
But I'm just going about under 30.
Yeah.
But as I said, when you look at the pace of Aubameyang, look at that second goal yesterday. He's lightning quick for 30.
I sat in clocking yesterday, innit? Kind of straight. So I was in the family bit, yeah. And when Luis had the ball, yeah, when he was coming with it, blood, there was a guy next to me, yeah. And after we scored, he's like, "Hey, Troops, I heard you, you know." Because I'm there, like, under my mouth, I'm muttering. I'm like, "Just play the fucking ball." Because I could see him. I'm like, apple. Because he was, for time, he was there. And he had space. And he was like, and he's doing it. He's like, "Yo, play." And Luis is just like, and I'm there like, play the ball. I can just see the game, bro. You can just see. How can you want to sell, yeah, a man who's 30 and he's running man down like that, blood? You don't even see man. Kane can't do them thing there, blood. You mad?
Tracking back.
You mad? You mad? You think? Are you mad? Come on, blood. Like the way he was tracking back, blood. There was times in the first half he was in his own box. Second half he was in his own box. Him and Saka, he was helping Saka. You understand? He was tucking in. He's actually he's taking this captaincy to another level, blood. You understand? He's our proud captain, blood. He actually leads on the pitch, blood. You understand? He might know because certain man say, "Oh, he's not really talking and da." But he's leading by example, blood. You understand? He's getting them goals, getting us back in the game, getting us the winning goals, the equalizers. You understand? The goals to pull us back into it, like he's
Saka again.
Blood, blood class Saka. You understand? I told man already, blood. The guy's got 11 assists or something, blood. The first man to get double figures since Fabregas. As a teenager at Arsenal, you get me? Man, I hear talking about flipping all Greenwood and these man, and Brandon Williams and this Reece James brother. Are you mad? These man cut, blood, yeah? Saka is on a different planet, blood, yeah? Saka's on Jupiter, dog, yeah? He's on his own. He's just doing his own little thing, blood. Because whenever he comes on, yeah, bro, I don't care. In the Premier League, yeah, there's no better youth than him, yeah? He's gone past Martinelli now. I'm telling you, bro, because Martinelli. You see it in him where, like, you understand, he's got it in him, innit? And he's got it. But Saka's consistent, blood. He's actually solid. He's in that team now, blood.
And it was great to see Eddie.
Yeah.
As well. That was a great finish by Eddie.
I see Kenny Ken and Curtis before the game. "Oh, why is Eddie starting?" No.
Curtis said that to me
as well. I said, "Shut up, man. Why you man always moaning, blood?" So you man, every time I see you, man are moaning, blood. So don't worry.
I said to Curtis, I go, I can understand why Eddie's starting because Eddie, right, he wants to rest. Lacazette, 2 games in a week, really hard game over there.
That's why I got why Saka was on the bench as well.
I got that as well.
He's a young man. Were you going to burn him out?
I was arguing with my brother about that.
These man, see me and you, Smudman, I'd argue.
You know what I mean? I'm like,
you want me to come back to AFTV FC? You might win.
That's what I'm saying. What you don't want to rest. Yeah. You got to rest these guys. You can't. You burn them out.
Come on, bro.
Right. But it was a good game, man, and it was a good win. It was a very, very, very important win.
And we're now 3 points behind Tottenham, blood.
Yeah, let's talk about Tottenham.
Yeah, let's talk about them dead youths, blood. Let's talk about them, man, there.
You know, Mourinho, he has a terrible time.
You understand? Perry Tamer, blood. I've done said it already, blood. Perry Tamer, blood. Man, rip up expressions, blood. You understand? Try to come sit down in the Lions Den, blood. You're mad, dog. You understand? I'm hot. You know me when we go Nando's. I get my hot, fam. You understand? Ain't no Perry Tamer brother around here. No barbecue around here, in a dog. You understand? Them soft man because it's side dish, blood.
They should have lost by more, really.
But they should have got peppered because Chelsea, yeah. From minute 1, yeah, I knew it, blood. I remember I was saying to you that they need to drop Idiot Batshuayi and put in Donkey Kong. And just look what Donkey Kong did, blood. Yeah. Because he's actually got a knack of scoring against Chelsea, not Chelsea, Tottenham. And Lloris, he's got a really good record against Lloris, blood. And I knew straight away.
Good finish by Giroud.
Yeah, it was a good finish still.
It was a good finish by Giroud. And
even the Alonso one. Because you know they got the mad team because of all the... You get me?
That was a wicked goal by Alonso.
Because you know he wanted that.
The build up to it was brilliant.
Tottenham fan probably singing that song, blood. The whole game. You know that song, innit? And he's just there like, nah. And you understand? You saw like even the Chelsea fans were tweeting like, Lampard beating him. The moment when they scored and Lampard was there, Mourinho was like, boom, and they were like, Lampard winning, Lampard beating Mourinho, Alonso scoring the winner. It's a perfect day for Chelsea. These men were loving life, blood.
They were loving life.
I told you that no one's going to score for Tottenham.
The big talking point of the game and of the weekend was yet again our old friend VAR. Lo Celso, now to me, a blatant stamp. You know, worse to me than even the Aubameyang one. The Aubameyang one was a red card. All of us, when we saw it back, I know you was having doubts. I was having doubts. I said no. When I saw it back, I was like,
but I saw it when I proper studied it. I said, nah,
that was a red. The Lo Celso one. Now, and then they came out with this thing about there was no place where else he could put his foot.
So what?
That's why they initially they didn't encourage the referee Michael Oliver, who's on the pitch, to go and look at the screen, which we don't get because they've said now that he can go and look at the screen. He stays on the pitch. Supposing that would have ended up in a draw. You know, it was an absolutely shocking decision. Before the end of the game, the VAR people at Stockley Park come out and turn around and say, actually, we made a mistake. He should have been sent off. It's an absolute farce. I've said it before, the principle of VAR, in my opinion, there's nothing wrong with it. You do need to have more added technology in the game, but it's the rules need to change around some of these things. And also, if you've got idiots running the machine, it doesn't matter how much technology you got. You could fly a plane and it's got all the latest technology. If you don't know how to fly, it's going to crash.
But they do say you can fly planes by yourself now.
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
And it goes up. Press a button, boop, the wheels come down.
I don't know, man. These guys will crash it. You know, what are they doing with this VAR?
It must have been the pilot when we went to New Orleans. He must have been at that flipping thing, blood. Remember that idiot,
when you was crying on the flight.
Blood,
oh my God.
The man tried to kill me, blood. You mad, fam? I was there like, I thought it was going to be 50 years till I come back here. I'm coming now, you know, man. You know, it's like line up everything. You get me? Because rotted, worst landing, blood.
And then, to top that off, there was another terrible. Now let me give
because this idiot, let me show you why this man an idiot and show you why they're corrupt, and show you why it's a setup, They sent my man to Leicester, to go do the Leicester
they were like
game.
They sent him to Leicester. He stayed in the same Stockley Park, done the VAR.
But they sent him
for the Leicester Manchester City game, where again there was more controversy
because
I don't know what you made of these handballs. Now there was the handball that was given.
The first one was De Bruyne.
No, I'm going to start with it. I'm going to start with the second handball, the Dennis Pratt one, where penalty was given. Aguero missed the penalty anyway.
Again,
was that a handball for you?
Yeah, because his hands are away from his body. He's in the air. Yeah, I get that. His back is away from the ball, but he knows what he's doing.
Handball.
He knows what he's doing.
That's a handball.
VAR you don't even need VAR.
You didn't need VAR for that. That's handball.
I couldn't believe the ref.
The second one now. It happened before that.
Yeah, the first one. Yeah.
The one with De Bruyne.
Yeah, De Bruyne.
Is that handball for you?
100%. His hands in his face, dog. Like the ball's coming through, and then like the ball's coming through. And then it's just, he's done that, blood. You understand? Yeah, it's like you're going down an alleyway and you see 20 men and you just do a U-turn, like.
Basically the ball's coming at him, right? It's coming at his face and he goes like that.
Yeah,
and
he literally goes like that.
He could have caught it.
Yeah.
How is VAR, the same guy who done the Tottenham game, not giving that as a penalty?
But then we can go to the, we can literally slide into the, because another VAR.
Burnley game.
Yeah, the Burnley-Bournemouth game, where the man's given a handball, and we can even forget that one because there's even more coming up, oh my day, there's actually more, blood, because, oh my God, we should just call this VAR, the VAR show, blood, This week it's called the VAR show, blood, because watch it now, the Burnley game now, the first one, when they disallowed the goal. With the handball, brother, my man's not even looking. It's literally hit him like he's gone for the head, bro. How are you giving that?
That's not even a handball.
Yeah, and then obviously they got the one with when my man's apparently trying to keep it in, and then Bournemouth, Bournemouth got on the other end score, and then they cancel it, come back, but then they should. But then for me, this is why I say VAR's corrupt, blood. I'm sorry, I know Liverpool fans are gonna start shoots at it, but I go back to Liverpool, blood, where that's happened, and they got life because. City should have had that penalty at Anfield, blood. And then what happened? They went up and scored, but they let the goal go on. In here now, they're doing it again. Then there was another VAR decision. The Watford Man United game, where Deeney's goal was disallowed. You understand? The ball's come in, it's come off my man. Dawson's going in, but my man's like this, blood. He doesn't even move his arm. It just hits him.
But that's the rule now, though.
That's the rule. How's he gonna? Was it chop off his arm?
But again, that's what I'm saying.
I don't get it, bro.
But again, that's what I'm saying. Part of the problem is as well, it's not just VAR, it's some of the rules because they brought in this new rule this season that if there's any handball at all in the build-up, regardless of whether it's deliberate or not. The goal's chalked off. So it's the rule. It's a mess at the moment. It's an absolute mess. It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
It's that Tottenham one was embarrassing. That the game, the City one, they're embarrassing because people are watching the game all around the world and they're just thinking, what is this joke?
There was even one with the. There was one in the Wolves game, but it was given. But when VAR, Jota scored his second goal. You just see the muted celebrations, because they're like, yo, was I off? Was I on? I don't know what's gonna happen, blood. VAR, and there could have been a handball in the build-up because I think it was their numbers. I forgot. I think it was Doherty or something. I think the ball's coming in. He's kind of done that, but luckily he got his arm out of the way. You understand? But even that, if it touches his arm, one little piece, blood, a piece of hair on your arm, dog, they're giving it. It's stupidness, bro. It's stupidness.
I really don't get it. I really don't understand how they've managed to get VAR into such a mess.
Bro.
And it's embarrassing.
They just need to do it for offside, and goal line. That's it. Forget everything else, blood. Handballs, whatever. Forget that, blood, Just do it for offside and goal line technology. We don't need it for nothing else, blood.
That might be a good shout because at least then if you just did it for that. Because the thing is as well, in football you've got a lot of subjective things, haven't you? So you got
the key like that.
There's things like handball sometimes, right, where you might look at it and say, boy, the De Bruyne, one man might look at it and say the De Bruyne one, actually maybe I don't think it's handball because blah blah blah, and then another person looks and says that's handball. That's subjective. Offsides, you're either offside or you're onside, right? So I suppose you could keep it for that. Although I agree with Wenger, they should bring in that daylight rule, because what he's saying is he doesn't like the fact that when they start bringing in all these lines and all that to try and measure it, if there's not, like some of these offsides you've had this season, the players have been in line, so the two players have been in line, but my hand is slightly in front of your hand. That's given offside.
No, but you can't score with your hand.
No, but you're running. So like, say we're running for a ball, You know, like you see, like in athletics, you got 100 meters and they're both running.
Yeah, and you dip for the line.
You know, sometimes they're both level, but somebody's hand is
and that
just
will win you the race.
So that person will win you the race. But I agree with Wenger. It should be like daylight. It's got to be like obvious that you're offside rather than this little.
Nah, for me, I'm a bit iffy on that one because athletics, it's the first piece of your body over the line. That's you done. Yeah. So it could be your nose, it could be your eyebrow. If you got it could. It's different. With offside, if you're off, even if it's a minute, you're off. Yeah.
No, I don't agree
Learn
with that.
to time your run.
I don't agree with that. Daylight. If you're obviously,
I'm with Gary Neville on that one.
If you're obviously in front. Right, because otherwise, how many goals we're gonna get chalked off?
Bro, I don't mind because you know what, I'm with G Nev on this one. Me and him don't. We don't really agree.
No, but then we're
but
gonna be. That's when we're gonna get all the confusion.
Yeah.
Like,
but if
someone scores a goal
blood.
and everybody is he scoring?
Nah, if you're say for example they say offside now, the only thing that can be offside is a part of your body you can score with. So if your hand's in front of the man, you're on.
Your toenails are.
You're off. Cut your toenail. Oh. Go tell your get me. Cut your go get a pedicure, manicure, whatever you call it, blood. You understand? Make your wife cut her. Get me. When your wife goes for her little thing, roll with her, blood. You understand?
Let's ask you guys out there. With the offside rule, do you agree with me and Wenger,
or me and G Nev,
and the daylight thing, or you and Gary Neville?
You know they're gonna jump on you. Don't Robbie.
Let's take the Gary Neville and Wenger out there. Do you agree that offside is offside, and just even if you a fingernail offside, you're offside, like what Troops are saying, you're off? Or do you agree that it should be a bit more obvious, more daylight? Let us know in the comments. Ham roll of the week.
There's only one man, blood. What's his name? Stokes Coates.
Yeah, the guy at Stockley Park who was doing the VAR.
Even Jeff Stelling lost his mind. Man's throwing papers on Soccer Saturday, bro. You understand? You know you probably got a cheeky 10 grand fine. You understand? What is it for foul behaviour, blood? Misconduct charge, you understand? Like, because brother, like, let me show you why he's a ham roll, and why he's an idiot, You actually come out and admit that, you know what, I got the Lo Celso one wrong. I put my hands up. Cool. In life there's a thing called second chances, They've given him a second chance. And they said, okay, cool. We want you to be the VAR man for the next game, the Leicester Man City game. What does he do?
But then he shouldn't even got a second chance.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying that
it's a bit like, you know what I mean, you murder someone.
No, but it's a different thing.
And then the next day they let you out and say,
No, that's not no.
Well, that's how it coming with this one.
No, but he actually had to do murder. You do a sentence, you understand?
No, I'm saying without doing the sentence. You didn't do no sentence. You come back out the next day. They say, actually, go on out, man, and you got murder someone else.
Yeah, no, but maybe because he actually came out and
he should have done a sentence, right? He should have.
Yeah, of course.
You're right. You make mistakes in life, but there's no way. I'm not saying he should lose his job, but there's no way he should have been doing that next game. They should have stood him down and said, stand down, bro, you've had a bad day.
Yeah, of course.
Come back,
they gave him the
come
benefit
back next
of
week, we're going to sit you down during the week, we're going to sit you down, we're going to have to have a look at this. It's been very embarrassing for us in the Premier League. We're going to have to go through some more retraining and all that on that, then you come back. They just said to him, no, cool, Bridge.
Yeah, because they gave him the benefit.
You're up on the next game.
This is why he's the ham roll.
Go and hold a drink, come back in the afternoon.
Have we got another one? Because can we give him 2? Is there a way we can get this back? Because blood,
he messed up twice.
Brother, you should give him the pillow, everything. You understand that?
Listen, thanks for watching the show today. We're going to be back on Friday with a Bias preview show. It's all on this one. You can tie it up this weekend, or you can suffer another. Actually, it's we got FA Cup game, innit?
Yeah, Pompey away.
FA Cup, because it's Pompey. There are league games, but it's really weird situation where they brought forward our FA Cup game to the Monday night and stuff like that. So we'll be back and we'll be previewing some of the Premier League games and our game against Pompey in the FA Cup.